What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny. In today's video we're back with another This Week in Destiny, giving you all the heads up on everything that you can expect for the up and coming week. This week sees the continuation of the Sales of the Shipstealer quest. We also have a breakdown of all the featured raid and dungeons, all the weekly rituals, brand new seasonal challenges, and more importantly what Tess has available for Bright Dust this week, so be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below, and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Another week and another This Week in Destiny, and in week 2 of Season of Plunder we see the continuation of the Sales of the Shipstealer quest. This is the main story narrative for Season 18, and we'll see us jump into the Cosmodrome for an exhibition this week. There's also a brand new relic to collect, and on top of that another visit to Spider over in the Ether tank. This season is already shaping up to be an absolutely awesome season in Destiny 2, so make sure to jump in on Tuesday's reset to continue the story for Season 18. Now from here we're going to jump into the featured raid and dungeons, and with the launch of Season 18 we saw a slight change to the rotation for these featured pieces of content. This week we'll in fact see Garden of Salvation return as the featured raid, meaning that all the raid challenges are available, and also that the final boss will be offering a pinnacle reward. The same can be said for the final boss in the Pits of Heresy, which is also going to be the featured dungeon for the up and coming week. So if you're finding yourself on the power grind for this brand new season, make sure to jump into both of those to get your hands on some sweet pinnacle loot. Now from here we're going to jump over to Dares of Eternity and its 30th anniversary pack activity, and this has seen some nice updates in Season 18, so much so you can craft all the weapons, you just need to earn the Deep Sight Resonance versions of them. Now before we get into weapons, we have 2 armor sets available in Dares this week. We have the Jinshim Knight suit set, which is the old IO armor set from Destiny 2 Vanilla, and that's on top of the Charis Function suit set, which is the old armor set from Curse of Osiris. So if you missed out on those or failed to pick them up from Xur when the Jinshim Knight suit set was available, then make sure to jump into Dares to fill out that transmog collection. Now moving on to weapons, if you're looking to earn and craft the 30th anniversary pack weapons, then these have a chance to drop from treasure keys that you can earn in the Dares of Eternity activity, or by picking up legendary engrams over in the treasure cove by using strange coins. Now as for the rest of the Dares loot pool, we have a massive range of weapons from Season of Arrivals and Season of the Worthy. This includes the Nature of Beasts hand cannon, the Fallen Guillotine sword, the False Promises, the Temptations hook, the Cold Denial pulse rifle, the Whispering slab, the Hollowed Words fusion rifle, the 7th Seraph carbine, the Officer revolver, the CQC-12 shotgun, the SI-2 sidearm, the VY-7 submachine gun, and also the SAW machine gun itself. And on top of that you can also pick up the Truth Teller grenade launcher. So if you still find yourself chasing down these weapons, there are some very strong arc weapons in that loot pool this week, and these have a chance to drop during the course of the activity or upon activity completion itself. Now next up we're going to move on to the weekly rituals for the up and coming week, and this week sees a Light Blade return as a Nightfall to Destiny 2. Light Blade is certainly up there with one of the most challenging Nightfalls in the rotation, so whether you're looking to complete seasonal triumphs, unlock some additional pinnacle rewards, or seek out that Nightfall exclusive reward, then make sure to jump into Light Blade this week to get your hands on those. Now moving over to the Crucible for this week, we see Rift return as a Crucible rotator. Rift is no longer a Iron Banner exclusive game mode and will therefore rotate in and out of the game alongside Mayhem, Clash, Showdown, and even Team Scorched for example. If you're looking forward to playing Eruption, the brand new Iron Banner game mode, then this will be available from the 6th of September. Now as for the bonus ranks this week, this can be found over in Gambit, which will be offering double rank rewards. So if you're looking for the fastest and quickest way to earn or gild your Dredgen Seal, then this week will definitely be the week to get those Triumphs and Seal challenges done. Now speaking of challenges, this brings us nicely onto the seasonal challenges for week 2 of Season of Plunder. The first one is called Antiquarian 2, and here you need to return the 2nd relic to the helm whilst also defeating Fallen, and defeating them with precision final blows will award bonus progress. That's alongside Expert Expedition 1, and this is where we need to complete exhibitions and gather treasure in a treasure hall. Next we have Seeker's Cache 1, and here you need to complete bounties from the Star Chart or on Nessus, Cosmodrome or Europa. You'll also need to decipher the small treasure beacon, which is available from the Star Chart over in the helm. Next we have Fusillade, and here you need to defeat targets with submachine guns, and defeating combatants in Catch Crash and defeating Guardians will award bonus progress. progress. Alongside that we have Cosmodrome activities. So over in the Cosmodrome you can earn progress by completing bounties, patrols, public events and lost sectors. And that's alongside Lost in the Legend, and here you need to complete a lost sector on Legend or higher difficulty. That's alongside close range calibration, and here you need to calibrate close range weapons such as sidearms, submachine guns, shotguns, glaives and swords, all in the Cosmodrome, and you get bonus progress for rapidly defeating combatants. Next we have Bank, Kill, Repeat, and here you need to earn points by banking moats, defeating blockers and defeating guardians over in Gambit. The penultimate challenge is called Arc of History, and here you need to defeat guardians with arc damage, and bonus progress is granted for defeating blinded opponents. And the final challenge for this week is called Anti-Cabal Sweep, and here you need to defeat Cabal combatants in the Vanguard playlists or strikes, and you earn bonus progress for defeating tougher combatants. All these challenges are a great source of Challenger XP, which will help level up your Season Pass and Artifact, and also Bright Dust, which brings us nicely onto the final part of the week, and that's what Tess has available for Bright Dust in week 2 of Season of Plunder. Now over in the Bright Dust featured shelf we have an exotic emote called Rising Dawn. This is back from Season of the Chosen, so if you missed out on this you have another opportunity, and this will set you back 3,250 Bright Dust this week. Alongside that we have an exotic ghost shell called Fire Break Shell. This is from Season of the Splicer, so if you missed out on this and are collecting, this will set you back 2,850 Bright Dust this week. Next up we have a legendary ghost projection called Thumbs Down, so if you missed out on this back in Season of the Chosen as well, you can pick it up this week for 1,500 Bright Dust. Now as for the shader this week, this is called the Aposmatism. This is from Season of the Splicer, so much like the other items in the featured shelf this week, if you missed out on it and this is missing from your collection, you can pick it up this week for 300 Bright Dust. Now over in the main Bright Dust store we have another exotic emote. This one's called a Playground Ride. Now this one is from Season of Dawn way back in Season 9, so if you missed out on this or want to pick it up, this will set you back 3,250 Bright Dust this week. Alongside that we have another exotic ghost shell from Season of the Splicer, and this is called the Medi Shell. So once again, if you're collecting from Season of the Splicer and you want this medic themed ghost shell, you can pick it up this week for 2,850 Bright Dust. Now alongside that we have an exotic sparrow called the Cosmos Starling. This is also from Season of the Splicer, so if you missed out on this retro themed exotic sparrow, you can pick it up this week for 2,500 Bright Dust. And that's alongside an exotic ship called Redline Torpedo. This is also from Season of the Splicer, so if you missed out on this as well, this will set you back 2,000 Bright Dust this week. Now next up we have exotic armor ornaments, and these will vary depending on which class of guardian you visit Tess with. For your hunters you have an exotic ornament for your knucklehead radars, for your titans you have one for your synthoceps, and for your warlocks you have one for your lunar faction boots. Each one of these will set you back 1,500 Bright Dust, so be sure to pay Tess a visit with each class if you're looking to pick them all up. Now the penultimate item on offer this week is a legendary ghost projection called Depository. This is back from Season of Arrivals, so if you're looking to pick this up, this will set you back 1,500 Bright Dust this week. And the final item on offer in Tess in week 2 of Season of Plunder is an exotic weapon ornament for the Hardlight, and this is called Foundational Structure. This is back from Season of the Chosen as well, so if you're looking to pull out your Hardlight and give it a try with Arc 3.0, then be sure to kit it out, and this will set you back 1,250 Bright Dust this week. So there we have it guys, a good look on everything that we can expect in week 2 of Season of Plunder. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the 2 videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.